Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you for another album review. It's a short album review. I was trying to do this video last night, but I was like so fucking tired doing that video. So I'm kind of redoing it again. So this is for Tinashe, Baby Angel, for her 7-track short album that I'm going to be reviewing. I'm calling it a short album review because it's only 7 songs, so you're not in for a long listen for this album, and it's about to rain where I'm at in a couple minutes or so. I don't know when, just it rains when it rains. So I'm going to discuss what I listened to for this 7-track short album for Tinashe's new, album, Baby Angel, and let you know my thoughts on it. So let's dive into this album review for this short album review. Now it starts with the first song in Treason, which was Treason. Treason was a good song. I actually think it's good in its own way. There's some lyrics I don't know if I can stand behind, but I think with how Tinashe's singing it, sounds alright for the opening track to the album. So I'd give this a 4.5 out of 5. Actually did have some moments where I did like it, yet there are some melody things. Wouldn't say switch ups, just melody. Some of the melody kind of gets a little iffy at times, but it does try its best to be an entertaining song. So 4.5 out of 5, and sorry about yawning. I woke up like an hour or so ago. I'm still trying to wake up. Talk to Me Nice is a decent song. The beat is okay, and then the melody changes, and I don't know if I like that aspect about the track. But I think Tinashe makes it work with her vocals at times. But then there's some hit or miss singing vocals from her that I don't know if I can stand. That I think is So I'd give this a 4 out of 5. Needs is a decent song. There are some, I think the opening verse, like when it goes to the verse of the track, she does some weird auto-tune vocals that don't execute in the best way possible. Meaning, it has its cringy moments. But I think the overall track is decent. It's not the worst track, but it's not my favorite track. So I'd give it a 4 out of 5. Then comes and that repeats a bit, and that kind of gets a little annoying at times, but I think with how Tinashe's singing it at times, makes it fairly decent of a track. I am so sorry for yawning in this video. Like I said, I'm a little exhausted from probably the coffee I was having. I did put a couple sugars in it, and yeah, pretty much I'd give it a 4 out of 5. I don't know, I just get these yawn spurs or whatever it is, and I get so exhausted for some odd reason. Gravity is a solid track. Don't hate this track for what it goes for. I just think some of the melody has its hits and misses, and Tinashe's vocals make it work in the best way possible, so I'd give this a 4.5 out of 5. None of My Business is the second to last song for this short album, and I think it's a solid track. It is a little short for the runtime, I can tell you that. It's like 2.5 minutes. It's not very long, but you're in for quite a good song, so 4.5 out of 5. Then comes the final track, Tightrope, and that was a solid track. I mean, some of the melody I don't know if I connect with, but I think overall her vocals sound good and make the song sound good, so 4.5 out of 5. Overall, production, mixing, and execution-wise, I think Tinashe, Baby Angel is an average album. I wasn't sure if I was going to like this album or not, but I think she's been releasing average albums lately. I think her last album was average in my opinion, 333, and it wasn't terrible, but there were some tracks I couldn't get behind from that album. And this album, mostly the 4 out of 5 tracks, 3 of them kind of brought the rating down a bit. But not to say that it's a terrible release. It's a average release. It's not bad. So I'd give this Tinashe Baby Angel short album review, or this short album, I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. Average. Don't I see it being on my decent to good albums of 2023 by the end of the year, so it's going to be on that list. So yeah, pretty much 7.5 out of 10 for Tinashe Baby Angel. Not the worst a short album that I've listened to for technically this should be an EP, but I guess she wanted to make it an album, her sixth studio album. I was like, that kind of doesn't make sense. I think it should just be an extended play, but it's whatever. She did what she wanted to do, and she almost perfected it with this album. So 7.5 out of 10 for Tinashe Baby Angel. Thank you guys for watching this review.